This morning with Jeff Lindner, talking about the very cold temperatures, but also conditions out on the roadway. Jeff, I know you guys have been monitoring this throughout the evening. What can you tell us about what we're seeing across the county right now?
Yeah, we were a little bit fortunate yesterday that we got a little bit of sun and it helped to melt some of that ice and snow. Overnight, that water has refrozen into black ice on a lot of the surface streets and the overpasses, and so very dangerous out there on the roadways this morning still. Probably see that again today. We'll see some melting. And then the next storm system comes in tonight and tomorrow morning with, again, some freezing rain and ice accumulations along and north of US 59. So north and west, you need to be careful. After about 6 o'clock this evening, that's when winter storm warning goes into effect.
Okay. We've had a lot of people across the area who are dealing with the power outages, who say they want to check on their neighbors or loved ones or get somewhere where perhaps there is heat or power. What is your advice, I guess, to them at this point as far as travel is concerned?
Yeah, we can certainly understand the frustration right now. You know, my own house where my wife and kids are at have been out since yesterday morning with no power and water, so I can certainly understand the want to move to somewhere else that has heat and water. But please be very, very careful on the roads. It is dangerous out there. We have been incredibly fortunate so far that we have not had a lot of accidents. People have really listened and taken this seriously. We don't want to reverse what we have done really good so far today with a lot of people getting out there. And if you do have to get out, if you are going to get out, be very, very, very careful on the bridges and overpasses.
And I know you can maybe speak to this a little bit when you're talking about those outages, just as far as any kind of timeline that you're hearing, anything you can pass along.
Yeah, we continue, the distribution companies continue to be under the mandate by ERCOT to reduce the demand on the system, and so there's really no estimated times on restoration right now. They are trying to shift around a little bit, so some people's power may come on and others may go off. So this is continuing to be a fluid situation. At least for the next 24 to 36 hours.
Sure. We know many people are in a holding pattern, I guess, as we kind of brace for this next system, as you mentioned. What can we anticipate, I guess, over the next 24 or 48 hours, and what should people do?
Yeah, so I think the point is we've kind of made it about halfway through this whole event. You know, Monday night was the first, or Sunday night, Monday night was the first of precipitation. Last night, this morning was the real cold. And now we're going to start easing up on the cold a little bit. Still below freezing, but easing up on these extreme temperatures. That'll help some of our infrastructure start to come back online. But we will also still be dealing with some ice tonight and tomorrow. And then again, potentially just refreezing of the water on surfaces Wednesday night into Thursday morning. And one other thing to mention, I know it is frigid in these homes, and I know people are trying to do everything to stay warm, but we have had some issues and some fatalities overnight with carbon monoxide poisoning. So be very, very cautious of using stoves and grills and generators in your house. Those objects have to be vented. You can't use them in your home. And also, if you're using your car to stay warm, don't do it in the garage. You have to get that out in open air.
Incredibly important point. And you also mentioned something yesterday when we were talking that I thought was important as far as safety is concerned. People wanted to, you know, maybe go look at the snow, check and see what was icing over, but to stay away from some of those lakes and ponds. Would you kind of delve into that for us?
Yeah, you know, a lot of subdivisions have these lakes, the detention ponds actually, to hold all that water when we have the heavy rain. That is all going to be frozen this morning. It's been so cold now for so long. All these lakes and ponds in our area are going to be frozen, but that ice is not very thick. It's going to look thick, it's going to look like it's solid, but it's not. Do not go walking on that. You'll fall straight through.
Okay. All right. Jeff Lindner, thank you so very much for that update. We do appreciate it. And we will continue to bring you updates on air and online at Click to Houston throughout the day. Reporting live, I'm Brittany Jeffers, KPRC 2 News.
Okay, Brittany, thank you for that update, and thanks to meteorologist Jeff Lindner there with you.